and welcome to the very first episode of our podcast. I just want to welcome you guys to this new project that I've been trying to get off the ground for a while. A couple of people have flaked on me, so let's just say this. I DM'd a girl, and she actually replied back. So good, good thing. So thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, so I want you to introduce yourself and let people know who you are.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Tam. My name is Tam's found on YouTube and Potenty on Instagram. And I'm actually just a sexual health content creator and lifestyle content creator on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so I want to give a special thanks to Tam for actually replying back and being part of this because I feel like this is going to be a fun thing. I messaged her so we could collaborate and do some videos. So this first one is going to be just getting to know her. So if you guys really like her content, you really like what she does, make sure you go subscribe to her channel and go follow her on Instagram. Alright?
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you like the content, maybe we'll keep doing this. So just let us know what you think about it in the comment section below as well too. Okay? So we're going to get into the questions now. Very first question is... So how old are you actually?
So I'm actually 21 years old.
You're a baby. You're born 99? Is that right?
99.
Jeez, the last of the people before 2000s.
For real, though. Special. Very special year.
Yeah. Okay. So are you in school right now currently or do you work?
So I, until probably a week ago, I was doing both, but I'm actually in school full time. My original program was Business and Society. I have now chosen to switch my major into Sexuality Studies, so I am pursuing a bachelor's degree in that.
Okay. So what made you decide to do that?
What made me decide to do that? I've had a lot of experiences in when I was growing up and developing into my sexuality, and I found it a really big point of conversation, interest, and passion for me. And so I took a year off last year, and it gave me the opportunity to really sit down and look at what I wanted to do with my life and how I wanted to make a difference in this world.
Yeah.
And I realized that in sexual health and education, that's where I want to be, and being able to educate others as well as educate and learn more for myself. Because when I am learning about sex, it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm learning. It just feels like grabbing more information. So, yeah.
Okay. So that's very interesting. Was there any sort of thing that made you be interested in sexual health from like is it something that you've been thinking about from high school, or is it something that kind of just happened over time, over the last couple of years?
Actually, when I think back to like growing up, I think it's always been a point of interest for me. Like my favorite movie growing up when I was a kid was Two Can Play That Game, Live with the 8 Box, and Orange Chestnut. Now, should I have been watching that as a child? Probably not. Shout out mom and dad. But honestly, it was just like something so interesting to me. So I would say it became more of an interest and more a point of acknowledgement for me in high school, just around the time that I was learning more about myself. I actually, in high school, experienced sexual assault, and so it took me a lot of months or actually years to get over that and work through those bigger years. And in going through that trauma, I realized that it was really important to me to help others with that as well.
That's really cool. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. I feel like it's not fair to any woman to have to experience that. Like, I think as guys, it's our responsibility. We gotta be, careful with ourselves, and we gotta be aware of the feelings of women, especially. So.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So my next question would be like, what is your biggest inspiration? Like, who inspired you to like be who you are today, and how have they helped you become the person that you are today?
From a like influencer or social media standpoint, for sure, since Shannon Boudram, or Shan Booty, the sexologist from Toronto, I was following her from when she was still living in Toronto and still on the butt of her career as like a 14-year-old. And her entire journey is very inspiring in how open and honest she is with a lot of the subjects that she talks about. In a personal standpoint, standpoint, I take a lot of my inspiration from my mother and my older sisters. They all are very ambitious, strong, independent women, and I lead my life with their role model in mind. Yeah.
That's really cool. How much sisters do you have?
So totally I have seven, but
7. Wow.
yeah. So two brothers and five sisters or five girls through like extended family and marriages. Actually, now eight through extended marriages.
Wow.
But in my immediate like who I grew up with, I have two older sisters. They're actually twins. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, my older brother, people who know my older brother, he was supposed to be a twin. So it's pretty interesting. But that didn't happen. So I just have one older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So
Good for the family.
yeah. So what hobbies and interests do you have other than obviously like with YouTube and everything?
As of right now, I don't really have room or space for other hobbies, but I used to dance competitively in
Okay.
hip hop, so that's something that I did enjoy and still do enjoy. Not on a competitive front, but to do in general. So I did hip hop, I did contemporary. I looked into pole dancing, but obviously with the COVID happening, all the stuff closing, it's kind of more difficult to take classes.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, honestly, I'm very much into nature. I'm a plant mom. I love anything mindfulness related, as well as yeah, relaxing. Definitely homebody.
Okay, that's really cool. So I guess my last question would be, how would your friends describe you? Like if you were to say, what words would your friends use to describe you?
Well, the nice words would be strong, intelligent, beautiful, kind, caring. The behind the scenes words would probably be a weirdo, a little crazy, kooky, eccentric, and fun.
And fun. That's always a good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, I guess all I can say is, what were your original thoughts when I DM'd you and everything? Just like what did you think when you first experienced that?
Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. When you first DM'd me, I get a lot of like weird DMs from people or males. And not to say that yours was. Just
I'm weird.
that,
I get it.
Sorry?
I said I'm weird. I get it.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure if it was like genuine or if you were trying to slide in my DMs or whatever. But I thought, I had to check my own assumptions and check my own preconceived notions and then take a step back and be like, nah, like, let me interact, see what this person has to say. And I found your DM interesting. And so I was like, why not? It's an opportunity to collab and get to know more people in the city and work with others. And especially black people, and I love that, so I said, why not?
Yeah, black people, we gotta support black people. That's all what's about, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment section below if you like it. Let us know if you want to see more of Tam. Again, if you want to go subscribe to her channel, make sure you do that right now. Subscribe, like all her videos, show her some love from my channel. And if you also want to follow her on Instagram, her link will be in the description below. Okay? And if you want to see more of this, let us know. This might become a regular thing. So we'll also be thinking about topics and things to do. So look out for that on my Instagram, on her Instagram. We'll definitely be having some conversations and debates. I'm probably going to lose all of them because, guys, you don't win in arguments with girls. So, do you have anything else to say before we end it?
No, I think you said it all. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for doing this again. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.